Okay, I have packed up my car, left my tent, and I'm gonna drive down to the coast. I mean, if it's gonna be hot up here, I know it's gonna be cool down there in Central California. I'm probably gonna go to Marina State Beach. I used to live in Marina 25 years ago when I could afford it, and it is a really cool place. In fact, it's probably going to be a chilly little place. Nowadays, it's super crowded and changed a lot. I actually filmed a video about Marina last year when I was on my epic California Highway 1 road trip, so check that out if you have a chance. Here's a view from the day use area in my campground. I just kind of parked here for a minute. So yeah, what I thought was ocean last night is a lot of just valley. There's still epic cloud cover. You can see mountains off that way. But I think off that way is the ocean. You just can't see it because of the cloud bank. Well, more on my camping gone wrong trip. I made it to Marina State Beach. I got out of my car and I heard a hissing sound. Okay, this tire has a puncture. I'm about to do my roadside assistance. Damn, you could hear it going. Look at how fast it's going. That is a puncture. I'm not going to bother doing anything myself. I have Geico roadside assistance. I am just glad it happened here, not where it's 100 degrees in the heat, not up that mountain at Fremont Peak State Park. I hesitate because it's hard for me to remember because I lived in Vegas and there's a Fremont Street experience. I keep wanting to say Fremont Street. It's Fremont Peak State Park. Let's see how flat it got. At least I punctured it in a beautiful location. Tow truck is here. Okay. Looks like I can get a flatbed tow. There she is, all loaded on the truck. I'm in the front seat. All right, I'm shooting this in my car because it's a bit breezy out. I'm back at Marina State Beach, and the verdict was not good. So what we think happened, because my tire looked almost as if it had been slashed. And I think what happened, I pulled into Marina State Beach and I started going down the wrong way because the lines were not painted well, the arrows. I backed up and I clipped a pothole. We think the pothole slashed my tire because it wasn't a puncture, it was a slash. And the tow truck driver told me my tires looked old and dry. And we looked at the date code at the repair shop. I had the repair guy show me, and they were 2019, 4 years old, and I think they must have sat a lot. So I decided I'm going to get all new tires because this one was thrashed. The others are kind of dry and cracked, and they're about at the age, and I have anxiety. And he did say I could probably just we put the spare on, and he said I could probably make it home, no problem, to San Diego County, but it's still going to cost me about the same. I went ahead and ordered 4 new tires. The problem with my tires is the Highlander Limited has kind of larger tires than the average car, and the tire place in town did not have them in stock, so we have to order them, and they're going to be in sometime around 11 tomorrow. So I've got the spare on. He said I should have no problem getting back to the place I'm camping, Fremont Peak State Park. If I could get away with it, I swear to God I would stay down and sleep in my car, but it is totally illegal. I don't want to get the knock or the ticket. I don't want to risk that. I'm just going to drive back up before dark. In the meantime, I am not going to let this ruin my trip. I am not going to let eating a bug ruin my trip. I am not going to let the high temperatures at the campground ruin my trip, or stepping on a sticker in my foot, which I didn't even mention, or my tent malfunction. Yeah, camping trip from hell. I'm going to make the best of it. That's what you got to do. So the way I'm going to deal with heat and biting flies, little flies, flying insects that fly into your mouth and your eye and your nose and everywhere else, I'm going to use that Fremont Peak State Park as my base camp. I'm going to drive down into the Monterey Peninsula area every day. You know, I mean, if I were to get a hotel here, a motel, it's like during the week, well over $100, and on the weekends, it's going to be like over $200, $250, even like a really bad Motel 6. $25 a night. I've got a place to sleep. It's well going to make up for the gas. It's only about 33 or 34 miles. It does take almost an hour because half the trip is getting up and down the mountain. I'm still going to make the best of it. I may bail and come home early. I may not want to stay at the second place I have lined up if it's going to be too hot, but I'm going to wait and see. But baby is going to have new shoes tomorrow morning. And I'm really glad I have full-size spare that's in good shape and it's not a donut. Yeah, I'm really grateful for that. It's dirty but functional. I wasn't kidding when I said I picked the perfect place to slash a tire. Marina State Beach is a perfect place for parasailing, and I really enjoyed watching these guys. Thanks for watching this video about my tire disaster at Marina State Beach. If you enjoyed, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. If not, that's okay too. I'll see you in my next video.